So guys, Manuel Pedal here. Just wanted to do a fast video on why it's cool to not wear gloves during crit races. Pretty much, I stopped wearing them. I used to race a lot for the past couple years. Not racing this year, but I know for a fact that I definitely remember not wearing gloves one race. And while nothing happened during that race, I mean, it's probably a good idea to just keep them off. To be honest, I mean, I mean, I want to show you this one clip, for instance. It's pretty gnarly. It's actually pretty awesome to not wear gloves because you can be a cool kid. I found this video online. This is a crash that happened during a Pro 1-2 race in Southern California. The Southern California guys know how to race. A little bit different over here, the Northeast, New York City. But everyone's in the race is gonna be the elbow bumping, right? This guy's wheel pretty much folded. So there's some pretty well-known guys out in here. You got the whole Southern California Legion, Los Angeles crew. You got JC Velo. A lot of heavy hitters, pretty much, But these guys don't wear gloves. I mean, this guy doesn't have gloves on. This guy doesn't have gloves. These two guys in front have gloves. I mean, so they're not that cool. But, if you want to have pretty much like no gloves on and crash, just know that your hands are going to be looking like hamburger meat from the grocery store. And then when you go meet up with your girlfriend after the race and you go on a date to celebrate your win or your crash, you have to just rub her back and she'll be like, damn, your hands feel like alligator skin. Just be like, yeah, it's a new cool thing in town for the dudes, because that's what your hands are going to feel like, All jokes aside, guys, definitely wear gloves, wear a helmet. I mean, it's one thing to shave your legs and everything, but, your hands are already shaved, and you want to keep those paws nice and clean. These guys, they definitely competed before. Obviously, we got a lot of heavy hitters up in this race, but you want to make sure you have gloves on. They're gonna protect your palms. It just doesn't make any sense to not wear them. Honestly, when I used to ride crits, my hands would get a little bit sweaty, and there's been occasions where look at his hand sliding on the ground right there. Like. You can see that. And this guy, too, who's going down. Oh, man. Collarbones broke. It just sucks, man. You're already not so safe with just like a little bit of skin layers of Lycra on your body and your helmet to protect you at the most, But when you crash, you're going down hard. And the next day, you're going to feel that. This guy's hands totally got slid on that pavement. So that's not a good look. This guy's hands, that guy's hands, I mean, you all come tumbling down, just like dominoes, man, one after the other. So you wanna definitely wear gloves. That's super important. Again, just check that out. Have the helmets, number one key. Your hands, make sure they're protected. These guys up front, even if they're fingerless gloves, man, like that's totally fine. This guy doesn't have gloves at all. I mean, even the pros, man, like. They mess up too. So just wear gloves, keep your hands safe, and clean. Make sure just that extra layer of protection. It's gonna come a long way when after the fact. You think yourself later. I remember when I used to. I fell many times not wearing gloves, and trust me, man. Like I wear them all the time now. So just make sure you have gloves on. And a helmet, of course, but the gloves is key, especially if you're racing crits. I definitely want to recommend you wearing gloves. It's not cool when you're going to be riding about 25, 30 miles per hour in the field and you go down and you don't have gloves on and you slide on that pavement and your hands are going to be looking like hamburger meat from the grocery store. And it's not going to look good, especially when you take the girl out. After the race, you're gonna have bloody hands. You can't be giving handshakes with bloody hands. Another one. This is like one of the crits in SoCal, but yeah, this is toward the last lap. Heavy hitter there. That's it's Justin Williams right there. He's national champion. But I want to also highlight after that sprint, which was a pretty badass sprint. It was about like a 20-second sprint there. And I want to show you this. Like, what the hell is that, man? Like, come on. Let's play that back one more time. I mean, I get it. You, the photographer, you want to get that Instagram shot, 22K followers. I understand. It's a serious thing. Instagram is a serious thing. By the way, follow me, Manual Pedal Pics on Instagram. I'll be doing my thing. But this here, badass crit, badass sprint, but totally. I mean, you're gonna put yourself in a lot of fire right there. I mean, yeah, they're behind the finish line, right? But I mean, camera, boom, and any closer. Disaster right there. Disaster. That guy doesn't even have high visibility chest protection on. Like, where's something that says, like, press? You know what I'm saying? Like, just, you want to make sure these riders are already exhausted. You want to make sure these guys know not to hit you, not to run you over, man. Like, come on. This is ridiculous. That wouldn't go down out here. In New York City, you got to be beyond the barricade in order to even shoot photographs. You can't be in the middle of the street. So, I mean, I'm not saying it's like bad, maybe like, I don't know, the organization of this race, but I believe this is like a series of races throughout Southern California, but I mean, this isn't a road race, man. You know, these guys aren't climbing. This isn't a climbing stage. You know, so you can't be in the middle of the road during a crit. These guys are flying 30, 34 miles per hour. So I mean, come on, look at the data. You know, these guys are flying. So you just got to make sure you're not in the middle of the road taking photographs during a crit. You know. Cats get in the way, dogs get in the way during road races. You've seen it happen on videos, bloopers, all that. This could have been a disaster. And that guy could have been in the hospital. And the rider included. But main point of this video, guys, is to be wearing gloves while cycling. Don't get hamburger meat on your hands. Leave it at the grocery store. Fry them up. Eat them on buns. Carbs, protein. You don't want to be eating hamburgers from your hand and realize that it's not beef. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you wear gloves. If it's summertime, get the half-cut gloves like these two guys up front. If not, full fingers. You'll thank me later.